elevators after bums come in it.
I was gonna say that or like a basement up north.
Yeah.
Like it has the same smell. You know,
Yeah.
like kind of a piss water damage kind of a thing
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Come on.
So gross,
Not all
dude.
up north houses. Some of you guys.
No, all of you Yankees can suck my dick.
Some of you guys have finished your basements, and that's fine. You know.
Finish it with
Nah.
the bodies. You
If you ain't
know?
in the South and you can get it in the mouth, fuck you. Come to Texas, bitch. All right, well,
Yeah.
welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. I don't know why my voice got louder just now, but
It just did.
it did.
Yeah.
With me, as always, Jason.
Hey. So.
And this week we have my favorite Asian, my favorite Korean with a Japanese tattoo, Paul Smith. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How
Glad to
guys
have you
doing?
back.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like you've been kind of a bad luck for us because we've tried to schedule this for like 3 months,
Oh
and
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Every
It just
time-
kept falling through.
I have to cancel on you because I don't feel like doing it every time.
It started with the snow, didn't it? That
2 snows.
only
Yeah.
stayed for that evening and was like actually gone by the time I got home.
No,
Yeah.
it was one before that. Then there was like an in-law's birthday, and then there was another snow and snow.
I think.
Yeah.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
making it all my fault.
Yeah.
I just felt attacked.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
The snow was all my fault.
It was. Thanks for bringing the snow, you fucking Jew. I'm kidding. Jews control the weather, though.
One of the times is
Anyway.
you canceled because you thought I was Chinese. You thought I was Pung.
Oh, dude, I was like, Pung's too tall. I'm intimidated. No thanks.
Yeah.
Pung's getting too tall. And then I thought you were Arun, and I was like, no thanks. Nobody listening knows who they are. even though
No,
they've been
0
on here.
people. Zero
But
people.
no, glad to have you back, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Don't really have to interview you because you've been on. If you guys remember episode 100, Paul was on the live podcast. That was a great show. If you
We
haven't
have
seen that
Crab.
one yet, yeah,
Yeah.
And then we have Crab.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You went in a little bit of like a Eastern Europe direction on that episode.
Well, as long as it sounded racist, that's what I was going for.
To some degree.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, lost my train of thought. Thanks for ruining the goddamn evening.
Apologies. I hope it wasn't a joke or anything.
I don't have any of those. But thanks for coming back. Just to remind people, Paul is a stand-up comedian. He was born in some kind of Chinese country. And I have to ask, you're half Italian and half Korean, right?
Yeah.
Where the fuck does Smith come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like, are you in hiding? Are
hold
you in
on.
danger?
May I assess? Okay. Smith, Italian, Asian. We had ourselves a mobster that was in the witness protection or on the run. Ended up somewhere, had to go by Smith. Story goes the rest of the way. Knocked up an Asian lady. Here we go.
Asian ladies and smokable graham crackers.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that it's just tax evasion. That's what I'm going to say.
I wish my dad was rich enough to do tax evasion. My dad's actually half Italian and half Irish, but
himself.
his
Oh,
entire
you just got even
family,
grosser.
yeah, his entire family swore off the Irish side. And then he always tells me, he's like, "Yo, Paulie, Italians aren't white. I'm not white. I'm Italian." I'm like, "Dad, first off, you're half Irish. Shut the fuck up."
Italians and Irish are both white, so you're all white.
Yeah.
You're all
Doesn't matter
kinds of
what
white.
tone of white you are, it's white. Okay.
Yeah.
Really tan to really white, it's white.
Do you burn at the beach? You're white.
You don't have
Okay?
to. There's some
Yeah.
You know some people in it that we know mutually that are white dudes that are just tan as fuck.
Well, they also were into
They're
meth. so.
called Mexicans, Jason.
Yeah, they're called Mexicans.
They got some funny business in their family line their parents aren't telling them about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, well, let's get into it. You got some questions for us? What do you
sure.
got?
Why not?
I want to make sure you weren't queued up yet.
Well, it is queued up, but I was actually on another thought. I was thinking right here.
What do you got?
Wouldn't that have been ironic with your family swearing off the Irish that if you would have came out redheaded, fucking ginger, dude? What if the Irish skipped all those generations and popped up with you, straight strawberry blonde?
Yeah, actually one of my aunts is strawberry blonde.
Oh, she got the dice roll on that
Actually,
one.
two of them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What are their phone numbers? I just want to verify the story.
They both sound hot. Personally.
One's like 70. Mikey sounds like Fran Drescher. You'll be super into it. Yeah.
the voice. I think he can do the voice.
I like the voice, actually. Yeah. I like something that annoys me during a hot cum. Yeah, if I'm about to come and she's like, ow! I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
I like high maintenance women, but I think the voice has to be maintained. I'm not going to go the high maintenance direction with that voice.
Yeah. Quick question. So, did your dad still drink alcohol?
No. Well, like he stopped for years, and now he's kind of back because he's retired.
Yeah.
And doesn't give a shit anymore.
Well, yeah, when you
Yeah.
reach that point.
Yeah.
When you're retired, a lot more doors open up for you. You know, I was thinking about this the other day.
What doors?
Hear it out here, okay? Let's say that you, because this was all stirred up with, for me personally, with the Franklin, was it with the Ben Franklin story? Did you hear about this? They renovated the house that he had, and there was a secret room found under the basement of it, and there was a total of like 1,500 bones, the equivalent of like 15 bodies.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
A person that's on our money that we hold in the highest regard
Was never
this
president,
person.
just a murderer and a slave raper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's dollar bills, y'all.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. So like 15 people, 6 of them being children. Horrible
Oh
news.
my
Horrible news.
God.
So that
Don't worry, I'm sure he raped and ate them.
So
Yeah.
it stirred up a thought here. It was like, man, first off, you really got to be upset with someone or really hate someone or really have a plot to, like, first of all, hold them captive to the end of their life, till their bones are in your basement. But
Maybe he put the bones there after, because if there's that many, it's like he was just wasn't even trying. He's just piling them in.
well, see, this is what we're getting to with the retirement. It's like I just don't have time to take a hostage, man. I am just too busy. And if you are retired, that's one of the luxuries that are afforded you.
What if
You
that?
keep a hostage, dude.
Yeah,
think
but you're
that,
too feeble and
totally.
weak by then.
Well, it depends on what age you retire. That's a different story, man. That's your own financial path you need
Do you
to
think
get
you're going to
to.
retire early enough to take hostages?
I sure the fuck hope so.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, it's called starting a cult, Jason. That's,
yeah,
just move down to Waco, you know.
yeah.
You know, for that reason, also too, it just what goes hand in hand synonymously with that for me is also I just don't trust older dudes with white long hair and ponytails. It's just, I mean, I think I have to scratch
No.
it off the list. You're not invited in my house.
Old white dudes with white ponytails just look like they want to finger someone underage.
Yeah,
That's all I can think when I see
And
one.
they
I'm
have
like,
enough-
"Where's your boat? Where's your boat?"
And they have enough time to do it and to be
Yeah.
stocky to like really stalk them.
Sorry for the
No, we're good.
dog.
If it
just
shuts her the
walking
fuck
over
up, we'll do
everybody.
it.
She's
So
not.
in 10
Shut up.
years, you're going to grow ponytails. What you're saying,
I'm
Mikey?
trying
Like-
now, but it won't grow. It keeps falling out.
I feel like the whites. He's not going to have the white ponytail though.
Dude,
I feel like you're
I
safe
think
from
that kite that
Impossible.
Ben Franklin flew was made out of human skin now, and that key was the key to his basement door, dude.
What if it was? Oh shit! Conspiracy.
He was trying to get rid of the key. That's why it was on a kite.
Let me see if I can float this shit out of here.
Why the fuck do you put a kite with a key? Why do you put a key on a kite unless you're trying to fly it away to hide the evidence? That's why.
Holy shit! I just discovered electricity that affords me like another 10 bodies I can hide. And,
Yeah,
you know,
that
get
means
the
I can
heat
keep
off of
them.
me.
I can keep them cold long enough to not decompose, and I can still stay in this house.
They're like, you're an American hero for figuring all this shit out, and he's just like, yeah, I am.
That's also
Aren't I?
that was his house in England, right?
Yeah.
back in London.
Yep.
That's why he came to America. He didn't want a free country. He wanted to free himself.
Oh, wasn't there a
of all
theory
those
that he was
murders.
Jack the Ripper?
Yes, there was a theory that he was Jack the Ripper. I think this kind of almost might
Confirms it. Yeah, that kind of confirms it.
Wow.
Or they did send us to Jack the Ripper. Was like, yo, let's bury some shit under Ben Franklin's house, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, can they still charge the estate of Ben Franklin?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Can you take his estate to jail?
I don't. Does he have an estate? Does he even have
The
descendants still
motherfucker's
alive?
face is on all of the money.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they have any of it still, but I mean maybe they do. You would think they did if
Yeah.
his face is on
Paul Smith versus United States of America. He wants the
Yeah.
Liberty Bell. Cracking
Yeah.
everything.
I'll take the
I want
bell.
to have the publishing rights on electricity.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You going for the big bucks?
I own all the electricity. Y'all can't have it.
I just want something that Mikey's ex-girlfriend could put on the top of a tower so she could fucking ring in dinner guests. You know
Your
what I mean?
ex-girlfriend too, pal. Okay. All right. I know you're Asian, Italian, Irish, but you're also an Eskimo.
You guys
An
definitely
Eskimo
share
brother.
that. You share that holiday together.
Yeah. At least you
Yeah.
didn't get kicked out of that house 3 times
That's true.
before the weather took it down. Yeah, the weather smited that house because I was kicked out of it, and that's why it
Yeah.
imploded.
We're actually Eskimo bros 2 times over. That's crazy.
Well, we might be fucking just brothers at this point. Yeah, brother-in-laws.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
if you've used each other as lube, I mean,
That's a whole different story. That's a different relation.
Why does his dab taste weird?
That's because
was
it's
my
cum.
hero?
Yeah, that's because that's a dab of me. As my uncle always says, a little dab of do you. Yeah, that's all you need, just a dab of do you.
All right, how about this? Would you rather taste a stranger's dookie or a family member's jizz?
Jizz, I'm not tasting dookie.
Jizz all day, dude.
Yeah, jizz all day.
I think in this scenario, that's the appropriate answer.
Let me go further. Would you rather chew up a piece of that dookie or gargle a little bit of jizz?
Oh, it's a jizz all day, dude. I'm not chewing dookie.
No. I don't want to get sick.
There's so
afterwards.
much salivation
Yeah.
and spit in my mouth. It's just gonna mix. It's fine.
I don't have a uvula, so I have to gargle it anyway.
I have a uvula, so I can do tricks with it. But yeah, but also with all the saliva in my mouth, parts per million. There's not that much jizz in there. It's fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Parts per jizzian. It's not that much in there.
I mean, if you've swam in a community pool,
You've drank jizz
and piss, absolutely.
and little particles of fecal matter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
For our
100%.
dumber people, that's shit.
Yeah. How about this? Would you rather taxidermy your animals when they died, or have to bear witness to your loved ones getting autopsied and embalmed each time?
Like taxidermy your pets yourself.
You have to, you'll have to taxidermy your animals when they died. You can do it yourself or hire a professional.
That one doesn't seem as bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, I will taxidermy all day.
And not because it's my family or people I'm related to getting autopsied. I just think that shit's gross. I can't watch that
You
kind of
want to
surgery
just maybe
stuff.
see a couple of autopsies and be like, let me
I've
check
seen
this
some
out.
of that stuff, but like even after my surgery, I didn't look down at my chest scar or these scars till I was out of the hospital, and even then it was like a week or two because I was grossed out by myself.
What if you woke up on the table with your fucking chest open? And you're like, ah!
I'd probably,
That would be metal as fuck, dude.
yeah. Hey, play some Pantera, bitch. Walk on home, boy.
Yeah,
Not the
ma-
racist way. It's a song.
Can you make sure before you taxidermy Gigi to give me some of that meat? She looks a little delicious, bro.
I
She looks-
knew there was a reason you were eager to come over.
Yeah. Paul's like, hey, where's that cat I keep hearing about too?
Where's that sweet and sour cat at?
You notice I got my own animal problems. They can't go missing.
If I woke up during my surgery, I'd probably puke in the open in the
Inside your fucking
I'd be-
your cavity.
Yeah, you'd probably watch the puke come up and then land back on.
In my basement, there's just bones of dogs everywhere. To hide my addiction.
And fur. There's fur everywhere.
We found out there was a total of like 15 dogs. 5 of them were puppies.
God damn
Pretty
it.
serious.
See what you started, Benjamin?
It's a vicious cycle. All right. How about, would you rather your farts always smelled like spoiled seafood or your burps always tasted like spoiled seafood?
Farts.
Yeah. I don't want
Lingers
to taste
more,
that
though,
shit.
but it lingers. The fart lingers longer.
I'll do it in your
Yeah.
house.
I'm like 41 now, Jason. Like, I don't give a fuck where I fart, when I fart.
Yeah.
I don't
Also,
give a shit.
I used to live with Jason. Your farts already smell like that.
Oh,
That was the inspiration,
Fair.
dude.
Yeah.
fair. You know, I'm on an upside right now on fart smells. My farts are like going like pretty classic, like burgery, you know, right now, but like beef.
Beef.
But for the most part, that's how I know that my diet must be working pretty well. But otherwise, it's like a fucking dumpster on fire. It's like trash on fire. dude.
I would jump into a hot dumpster fire to get away from your farts, dude. I've heard you fart from your bedroom with the door closed and my bedroom with the door closed.
I said on a much earlier episode once, I said that I ended up like farting really nastily out in the hall where the air return for the AC is, and like Kane opened the door. Fucking my son downstairs opened the door from upstairs. He's like, ew. He's like, you fucking stinks.
You gas chambered them.
Yeah.
That's a gas
That's called
chamber.
Zyklon B, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like-
Hey, check his 23andMe. I bet he's German. Heil Jason. That's what I'm going to call this episode.
Yeah, I was just like Lincoln logging all this fucking dirty shit out. I don't know.
What I don't like is there's two kind of farts that I hate. It's first off, it's the carts is what I call them. It's when you cough fart.
Oh yeah. Where's the
they
little
hurt.
surprise?
The surprise, because they're never just like a. It's like you're farting a brand new Rolodex that has no numbers in it yet. It hurts. It's sharp. It's like pow 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 pow. It's a bunch.
When you do it around somebody, do you ever look at them real fast to see if you get a ooh reaction? Like you like, oh, you caught me. I farted.
Well, not for that one. I look and I smile. I'm like, hey, I shit myself. And the other farts I like is like when I eat. I love charred Brussels sprouts or asparagus. Those are the ones that make the room 10 degrees hotter. Have you ever farted yourself out of the shower?
Yeah, it smells like broccoli, basically, like steamed broccoli.
It's like you're baking a loaf of trouble. Like the heat just makes it rise.
That is so buttery.
It's ironic that you farted you out of the place you need to be to clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys ever smelled a dead dog fart before? That's
I haven't smelled a
Does
dead
that
dog.
happen when you cook them? Do they release a few?
Yeah.
It's the gases as they're
pretty
on their
much
way out.
Yeah, my staple of the diet. Yeah, it smells like a lassie, pretty much. You know.
I did have a dog that used to fart really bad. We shared a dog as roommate Sable, and man, I'll tell you, it was like a pot roast, like a Mississippi mud pot roast fucking happening, dude. Like it almost. This sounds gross. It almost smelled good. Like it almost smelled. Like,
I do miss her stink because
It's
I miss
almost
that
like-
dog.
Man,
But
like when you smell a fart after you're all doing the ill about it, you're like, I could really go for a steak though. You, you know,
not me. That's Jason's gross. I was always like,
If
that's
you
shit.
if you had to eat one celebrity dog, who would it be? Movies like
A celebrity dog or a
Yeah.
celebrity's dog?
Dog?
It doesn't. It,
Can it
it
be
could be
cat
like a
too?
movie
Can a cat or a
dog,
dog?
TV dog. It
cat
could be
or dog? Doesn't have to be a dog.
It could be any animal, any small animal.
None. I don't want to eat a dog. I don't.
I was thinking Snoopy or Garfield, but just for like a power
Ooh.
move.
Oh,
Garfield. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you, Garfield. You
Yeah.
pussy.
Garfield, yeah.
Smurfs? Can you eat a Smurf?
Can I eat the chipmunks? Like Alvin and the Chipmunks?
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
In
I'm
one
so
bite.
sick of their Christmas song. I'm fucking so sick of it. It's
I'd
enough.
roast duck, fucking Daffy or Donald. Take your pick. I
Ooh.
don't give
Oh,
a shit.
yeah, yeah.
Do it
That'd
to
be
them.
good.
The succotash.
There you go.
Bring that back. Yeah, we'll succotash
Well,
that motherfucker.
that'd be Paul's alley. It's a cat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
well,
Lester,
I would definitely eat Air Bud.
He's just too fucking cute.
It'll
Fuck
put
you
a
for being
stop
so
to his
cute.
movies,
Yeah.
and then also he just looks like he has the best muscle tone because
Yeah.
he always plays basketball. You know.
I feel
I need
like
Marley. I need Marley. Be a good dog.
right.
Stop fucking my life up. Just eat. How do you make a movie about a dog who's just messy? That's an outside dog. That's what you have. Put him
Yeah.
outside. No more problems.
Well, then I bet you that was a happy story at the end. Then, huh?
I don't remember. What happened at the end? He died,
fucking
right?
died.
Oh,
Yeah. At the end
Mike
of
was like, "Fuck
the end of
yeah."
that movie, you heard my
Who's a
fork and
good
knife
boy?
go together. Like,
I was like, "What y'all gonna do with the body? What y'all gonna do with it?"
And the credit scenes, he's flambeing Marley.
I mean, it like takes the sting out of it a little bit. You know, it doesn't hurt so
would
much.
you like some
afterwards,
creme
you know?
marlee?
Oh, can I get a couple of the toenails in there? I like the crunch.
I made a fresh pate.
She's over here looking at me like, "Don't eat me, please. I have love.
Gigi's
You
the
have
greatest.
crab, I have love."
Hey, we'd have to rotisserie her with a little bit of Sprite for sure.
You need some vegetables with her. She's got. There's nothing
we have to
there.
stuff her belly with some
There's
peppers
the
and
thighs.
onions.
There's maybe a bite there. There's not much here at all.
Would you rather lose a limb or lose an eye?
Ooh, eye.
Oh, I don't know. Depends on the
you can
limb.
do an eye patch, bro.
That looks dope.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It looks like shit. It looks bad.
I mean, I think depends how you can pull
You
it
know
off.
what an eye patch looks like? Like you lost a fucking eye.
You should see the other guy.
Dude,
But
you know,
also
you
you're-
get one. You'll get one dripped out like a Supreme limited edition. You know what I mean? Like 1 out of
Interchangeable
300.
jewel and shit.
Yeah.
I'll get a Jordan one.
No, you're so narcissistic. You'll fucking put your own fucking face on your fucking eye patch.
Yeah, I
probably.
would. It'd be a promo. Yeah,
He'll have different variations of his face. Is this one cool? Look at this.
yeah.
You know.
I'll have ones that go with my shoes.
Which limb would it be then, Mikey? Which,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's a limb, like if it's
Arms, legs. Arm or a leg? What do you like? A leg or a wing?
I can lose a leg. I don't really use them. That's fine. Yeah.
I mean,
I need my arms. I just don't want to mess with my depth perception.
that's true.
you feel
Yeah.
like you
True.
need both your arms?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Air Force is looking for pilots, Mikey. So yeah, you're right there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
You got
a
a year or two
candidate.
before the cutoff.
Yeah, I'm 40. I think the cutoff's like 35.
42?
I think that's only in wartime. I think it's like 34 or something, 32 or something like that.
The reserves might take you.
I'm
mean,
fat. I have asthma. I've had a triple bypass, and I'm
We
gross.
find a couple more Chinese balloons, you might be in a job, bro.
We find another Chinese balloon. I'm gonna go get some Dragon Express. And it's just making me hungry.
Paul's like, they got some cat in there.
They shot him up. Just thousands of cats poured out.
They shoot the balloon down. Benjamin Franklin's key is in there. Yeah, he's really trying to hide that evidence. I really believe that's why that motherfucker came to America, because he was Jack the Ripper.
Running away from it.
100%.
And he probably killed people here, too.
Oh, definitely. But here they had slaves, so he just killed the slaves.
There it is.
Because you don't leave from killing one place and, like, clean slate in the next place.
With all this information, I feel like we should write a script for a movie where it's Benjamin Franklin just hunting people. I'd say let's throw white people in there just because it's a bad look if we only do blacks. But
course,
yeah,
of course.
You
Yeah,
can't-
we're onto something here.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
call it Death Before Taxes.
We'll call it All About the Benjamins, Part 2.
We call it Dubs. Right?
Yeah. No, that's Andrew Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
I'm
bad.
sure he also
Well,
fucked slaves.
They might meet up later.
I'm sure they had
Yeah.
a run-in.
So it'd be Ajax,
The Kill
the
Bills.
Dub edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather be known as a non-binary by everyone on first impression, or just have a fight with Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
What's
No
non-
money.
What is non-binary? Like you don't have a sex?
Yeah, non-binary is you just don't identify with either gender. I mean,
I gotta be honest. I know it's probably not that, but that sounds gay. That sounds super gay.
because you identify as being a man. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
unless it gets me out of something.
A gay man sometimes. It's a bisexual.
I don't know.
man.
Let's see where this goes. I don't. No, I'm a man, and I like women, but that's just not because I think the other's wrong or whatever. I just don't
Do you
like
think-
penis.
do
I don't
you-
even like my penis.
Dude, you're just not coming across the
I'm
right
so not
penises,
gay. I won't
maybe.
even look at my dick. I don't even wash my dick in the shower. That's gay.
Yeah. Do you think if the love of your life was a man, you would miss out on that opportunity? Like,
That's fine.
Because it's a man?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because the love of my life wouldn't be a man because I'm not into men.
I got you. Okay.
Jason's always trying to trick me into being gay. I
I
feel
just
like
want to be clear here.
feel like
because there's like a little bit of like there's some confusion.
that's on
sometimes.
your end, not mine. I feel like as soon as I'm like, yeah, I'm gay, he's gonna go home and kill his wife and be like, let's be together.
So the reason
He's
I wanted,
avoiding the question.
the reason I'm bringing up kind of some of the stuff is that so I learned a new acronym also for LGBTQ plus sign minus sign.
Plus.
Yeah. So it's quilt bag. Have you heard this?
What?
Yeah, it sounds offensive. doesn't it?
Offensive.
Fucking sounds like we'd be like, hey, here's a couple of these quilt bags coming in right here, right?
I just looked at you like you said the word faggot.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so check
I'm
it
not
out.
calling anyone that.
So I mean,
on
no,
camera.
there's like a legit. This is an acronym. I promise it's real. I promise it's real.
I'm not talking. I'm waiting to hear this.
All right. So here's the acronym. So the Q has 2 words to it, and the G has 2 words to it. So I'm just going to read all the words. Okay. It's queer, questioning, undecided, intersex, lesbian, trans, bisexual, asexual, gay, genderqueer.
Gay. They went back to queer again. But okay,
Quilt
two
bag.
of those were the same. Like, what were the 2 for Q?
It would be
Questioning?
Questioning. yeah.
queer or questioning.
Questioning, and then the other one you said was undecided. That's the same thing.
Undecided, intersex.
That's the same.
I had to look up because I was talking with my wife. We were talking about this, and we
Also, if
we
you're-
couldn't figure out what intersex was. Do you know what intersex is?
No.
Hermaphrodites.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, probably the whole time it was called quilt fag. It's like we probably shouldn't call it that. We probably should call it
what was
something
the B?
else.
Bisexual.
Bisexual.
The easy one. Yeah.
This is hard for me. Yeah, those are the same, but
See,
also.
this is why it's confusing. What is he? Did you hear him?
Shut up! Let me suck your dick. Be quiet. I don't know what the fuck you're confused about. Show
Look
me
at
your
how,
balls.
Look how calm Gigi is.
Yeah.
She's like, this is not even the gayest I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like-
She's like, I always knew.
I'm comfortable at this level right here.
But also, if you're undecided or questioning, you're part of the LGBTQ. Why does it have to be that community or this community? Why can't we just be a community? Who cares?
I agree. Sometimes
Blow
you
a
know,
dude, suck off a dog, eat a cat. Who cares?
well, you notice how I like kind of stuttered making sure I got the acronym with like the LGBTQ. So I was making sure I got it right. But quilt bag is a little easier to remember. I will
Quilt
say.
bag, I kind of
But
like.
it sounds fucking
It
offensive.
sounds
as
offensive.
fuck, dude. Like, okay, legit. I just learned that acronym. I'm at the restaurant, and a couple of people come in that look like they may be trans or non-binary or whatever.
mean
the
they
story
have
may
blue
be.
hair?
Yeah. And I'm just like, hey, would you quilt bags like to be?
Whoa, whoa.
That feels wrong. But I like it because it sounds wrong. I want to be
It
like,
sounds wrong,
You know
but
what?
it's not.
You know what that is? You know what quilt bagging is? That's when you teabag someone with your ghost of your balls, where your balls used to be. It's just a smooth little fucking taint.
quilt bag is when you make someone lick cum off a blanket your mom made you. That's quilt bagging. Quilt bagger Vance. Yeah.
I felt like it was like quilt bag was going to be like, there's obviously some questionable shit happening under that quilt right there. So
Oh,
we'll just
100%.
leave them alone in that
Yeah.
room.
Quilt bagging sounds like someone who's killing gay people.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
making them into a blanket.
That too.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, there
He's
we
the
go.
original
Full
quote bag.
fucking circle.
The original genderqueer.
Yeah.
What
Undecided.
if that's why he killed those people? He was like experimenting sex changes
What if that's
on them.
why he had
Yeah.
long hair?
Yeah. What if that's
Yeah.
why he killed and ate slaves? Yeah. Let's take Benjamin Franklin off the money. Let's say we did. Who would you say should be on
Well, I know who would probably go.
Tom Hanks.
Trump?
No, neither. It would be Harriet Tubman.
Oh,
Probably.
Harriet
Harry
Tubman?
Tubman.
Probably be Harriet Tubman.
Who was it? I'm gonna fuck this joke up. Someone else had this joke.
Just don't
but-
do the Medea accent.
No.
Okay.
The Medea should be on the dollar.
All right.
But they said the only reason
$1.
Rosa Parks will never be on a dollar bill or any of the money is because she's too dark. That's too much ink. We can't afford that shit. I can't remember. I think it was LeBron. I think LeBron had
LeBron
that joke.
said that shit.
That shit
Did you
was
say about
hilarious.
Rosa Parks though? Because it's actually Harriet Tubman.
Maybe it's Harriet Tubman.
It's
Yeah,
Harriet
I said I was
She's
gonna fuck
darker.
the joke up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird that you know who's darker. But anyways,
Yeah. Well, I know my history. I know my, it's American history.
X. I knew it.
Yeah.
I
That's what
fucking
it
knew
is.
it.
It is.
They should
So-
put Rosa Parks on a bus pass, dude. That'd be
Yeah.
easier. You
That'd
know?
be a good start.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Yeah.
feel. If
She
it's-
should be on a plane ticket because she would have evolved. Yeah, every plane boarding pass. should
How
have her.
pissed off would it be if your first class ticket had Rosa Parks? You know how racist those rich folks are, you know?
Of course, what if it's not called first class anymore, but just to appropriate it, it's Rosa Parks class now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can sit in the Rosa Parks class section, memorial.
They would
memorial
not
section.
be there.
I'd pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
On the way back from DC, I sat first class, and I was still drunk because it was 5 a.m. and I had fruit and vodka. And if I found a way to piss off the other white people around me, that would have been great. 'Cause they were mad because I was listening to music loud.
You got to be careful, though, man, because you can't teeter. It's a fine line you teeter totter here, where the plane won't fuck around. They'll just kick you off, call the cops.
We were already in the air, and I was drunk, so I wasn't thinking about it.
You're gonna have the marshal expose himself.
I'm in first class, so I can do whatever I want. That's how I
You
look
do
at
seem
it.
like a VIP if you're up there. I feel like you do get a little bit of leeway.
Oh yeah, they gave us like
Yeah.
way more things. They were way because on the way there I just flew regular because they fucked my seating up and screwed me. But anyways, on the way back, I just felt like they gave me more. I don't want to say privileges, but privileges basically.
Don't they give you like wine and cheese and all that shit up there, right?
They
Like
were out of
fucking-
tequila. I was pretty upset, so I went for the vodka.
Yeah.
But
My
it's
experience
pretty
was
nice.
you get a boarding while everyone's boarding drink and snack.
Oh yeah.
You also get a meal if it's like close to breakfast, lunch, or dinner time.
Oh yeah. I had a meal. I just had the
And,
fruit though because I didn't want what
yeah,
they
you
had.
just choose whatever you want.
They had salmon for breakfast. I was like, "The fuck is wrong? Nobody
Like-
wants fish this goddamn early.
bagels
I
and
gotta
lox?
spend the whole day burping
I would
this
eat that
up."
shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do some
there was-
lox and bagels.
I would have taken that and just not had the fish and just put cream cheese on the bagel, but they didn't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they switched it out and it's like hog maws and like chitlins now because it's the Rosa Parks Memorial First Class section?
I just don't
Well,
like
they got
that stuff.
fried chicken,
I will take that.
cornbread.
I'll take that too.
That's better
I eat
than
all
the
that
food
shit.
right
Mac
now.
and cheese baked.
Oh yeah,
Hell
just
yeah.
a little
Mac and
cheese
cheese.
burnt on top.
What if we get like a fish fry? They got a good fish fry. It's Fish Fry Friday when
Eh.
you fly today.
If it's catfish,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
because I'm from the south.
It's appropriating.
That'd
but,
be the
you know.
ultimate,
That's okay.
like shitting on the lower class, just a fried fish throughout the whole cabin.
What if you had a fish fry in first class while it was happening? What if you had like some nights they had like fucking like
Hibachi.
Wolfgang Puck is there fucking doing it and shit.
You got
Like,
Paul up there cutting up animals and fricasseeing them for the rest of the
It's
plane.
fucking. It's like, dude, that hibachi girls are where ambiguous Asians go to hide from crimes. Like no one can tell us apart in there, dude.
That's
I believe
it's
it.
not just in there.
Yeah.
but
Benjamin Franklin was half Korean, is what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
He started hibachi
yeah. Where do you
girl.
think Franklin comes from? Of course. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. What time are we at? I
we're
can't
late.
see.
We're running past.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's move on. Wait, did you have another? Wait, I didn't even answer. What was it? Fight Jake Paul or?
We're on the limb one. We're like,
Does it matter anymore? No.
Yeah.
It was no, that was really it. Would you rather
Ah.
be known to be a non-binary by people when they first
Ah.
meet you, or to fight Jake Paul for no money?
I'll fight Jake Paul.
yeah.
I'll still sue him afterwards for something. I don't know. It's America. You can sue for whatever.
I mean, honestly, I don't care if somebody thinks I'm non-binary.
I don't care either way. Honestly,
I know Jake
Same.
Paul's kind of a beast, man.
Yeah, I
Now,
feel like he would do
all of
some.
a sudden, this dude's like big. He was like a joke, and now he's big.
Yeah, I feel like he would do some permanent damage, and I'm already pretty fucked up physically.
Yeah.
I think whatever you want. I don't care. Most people think I'm an asshole when they meet me, anyways. What do I care?
Or a lesbian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get lesbian.
Because
Gay.
the beard doesn't change anything anymore.
No,
I've
not
been a
at all.
lesbian
I
with a
mean,
beard
either
before.
way, you're going to be gay at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, either you're non-binary or you get your ass beat by a YouTuber, you know?
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Either way, you're gay. So.
Yeah. So.
So do you see where my line of questioning for him comes from? You see? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You've been looking at me like you want to kiss me. You keep licking your lips. So
He had a long day. Okay.
I will say, I wanted to say this, I forgot last week, but the weekend before, I was in Wichita, Kansas. Not bragging. I was at the Looney Bin, and it was actually a great weekend.
Lucky.
I felt lucky. I was sleeping in an apartment with no windows. It was great. Felt like Benjamin Franklin was about to come in.
Like a fucking string with a bucket comes down.
Yeah. I'm just glad Paul was in there cooking cat. 'Cause there's no windows to open.
He had it available on DoorDash.
Oh, you said catfish? Whoops.
But after one of the last shows, it was Friday night. A lot of the shows were sold out. It was great. Shows were fun. Got some new fans from it. Hi. After the last show Friday, I was sitting at the bar drinking, and the bartender comes up and she goes, "Hey, these two girls left a note for you. They left their phone numbers." And I have a girlfriend, but in my mind I was like, "Ooh, still got it. Hell yeah." And I just look at the phone number, and she goes, "Yeah, it was those two lesbians you were talking to." And I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I should have known," because at the bottom it said, "Nice to meet you, bro." I was like, "God damn it!"
You fucking quilt bags. Fuck out my face.
And this quilt bag came up to me. It's not. It's just
Not offensive.
It's not.
Y'all came up with it. You can go there and be
Yeah.
like, so what's the story here? We quilt bagging or what's the deal?
I feel like that's like a LGBT orgy, is what they call it, a quilt bag.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I was saying it was a query.
yeah.
Oh, I like that,
that was a good one.
I like
was a
that
good
one.
But these two quilt bags came up to me, and this chick was more manly than me. Like, I was intimidated. Like, when I met her, she went by her, so whatever. That's you quilt bags, figure it out.
I think we found our real name of our episode.
Yeah. She literally came up and she goes, "Hey, bro, that was really fucking funny." And I was like, I took a step back. I was like, "Sir, please step away."
But just so you know, dudes don't talk like this to each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I had. I just wanted a reason to say quilt bag a bunch of times.
That big
So-
varsity softball energy right there,
Oh,
dude.
dude, she was playing baseball. She crossed over for sure, dude. That was a
A
center.
fucking baseball coach.
Yeah,
She made a life decision on that one.
she was bullying the coach, dude. That was a football
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
They were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on.
We're gonna run the base. We're gonna spin the diamond.
Yeah. Let's spin the wheel.
What you got?
You want to go
yeah.
first?
Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to use my
I want you to
cane.
use your
Yeah.
cane. Yeah, but don't hit me. Here we go.
Smack Jason to make him gay.
Put this in front. There we go.
Usually I'd call you a quilt bag for going so light.
It landed on. It's not cute.
Oh, cool.
Quilt
It's not
bags.
cute. That's not cute. Fucking reindeer fucking antlers on your car still after
Jesus
the holidays.
Christ.
People are
It's
still
not
doing that?
Fucking cute.
You know
Yes.
what? Here's a hot take for you. Wearing a mask still. Like, COVID's not real. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. You're in your car with the fucking mask on. Just stop. If you really got something, cool, go ahead. But now it's back to, have you noticed, for me, it's back to before COVID, when you'd see someone in a mask, usually an Asian, you'd be like, "What do you got?" And now when I see someone with a mask, I'm like, "What do you got?"
I want to confront people when I see them, and then I remember I'm like, dude, you're seeming too white and entitled right now, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't want to. So I don't.
I
but
like, it's fine. I really don't care that
wanna-
much, but I just want to know, like, why are you wearing a mask?
I want to go
still?
bully them. I want to be like,
why?
so why the mask?
Well, I don't want to bully him,
I do. I want to be
but
like,
I want to watch Jason bully him. I see people in their car with their mask on by themselves. Like, who are you? What are you? Who are you saving who from what? What are you fucking doing here? Does it smell in there? Did Paul make a hibachi in there? What's going on? Why are you wearing a mask right now?
They're cooking calicos again. They don't have a good smell.
Also, a little bit
Yeah.
of paper didn't stop a viral disease, you fucking idiot. It just didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got COVID. It was fine. I mean, I know people died, and I feel bad for that, but
Yeah. They just didn't have a
Okay.
good time. I enjoyed my time off of work and everything.
You know what's
so.
not cute? Everyone inside of a Buc-ee's. Just I've never seen an attractive
They're
person.
not. Not
And
a
anybody
one.
posting about, I'm at Buc-ee's, it's a goddamn gas station. Move on.
Fuck you. Get a
Shut
life.
the fuck up.
Get a fucking life.
You want some beaver nuggets? Buy corn pops. They're half the price. You get twice
They
as
sell
much.
them at Walmart and
Yeah.
every other grocery store. It's no big fucking deal.
Their barbecue is ass. Their
It's
barbecue
terrible.
sandwich is
Yes.
like $8.
And dry.
And you
Yeah.
know what? Now they don't even give you pickles and onions or sauce. You have
What?
to pay. My roommate went and he came home and he's like, "Look, they charged me $1 for the sauce. They don't put it on the sandwich anymore, and they were charging for pickles and onions too. It was already $9.
I'm passing one on the way home from here. I'm gonna fucking stop in and say something now. I'm
let's
gonna
go
be
in
an
there.
entitled fucking white guy in that fucking place, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
first off,
What do you mean I pay for onions?
Onions are free in America. Last time I checked.
you have to watch out how you treat quilt bags nowadays.
Yeah. What are we? Some fucking quilt bags in here and shit? Huh?
You know what I don't think is cute is social media, and it's not just social media. I mean, like the reels and TikToks and the videos. One person does something and it's kind of funny, it's whatever, but then everybody does the same fucking
They
thing.
created it.
It's the same thing. Or you just take someone else's video and put it on your page, like
Okay,
we
now
do
listen.
at the Open Mic Podcast. In my
I was
case,
gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
but it's just not. It's not cute. I hate seeing the same video 80 fucking times in a row. It's driving me
I
fucking
mean,
nuts.
if you stitch a video with the original one and like make it as funny, match its energy or better, that's cool. You know.
if you
but-
add to it, I'm also.
Yeah.
It's not cute. People that all they do is react to a video. It's just you doing this.
oh, you know,
And
it's
you got
especially not cute.
40,000 likes for that?
No, dude.
Because you smiled when you're cooking too, you fucking quilt bag?
Do you know what's not cute either?
That was offensive the way I said it.
Fucking just fucking mouthing fucking movie quotes
Or
stand-up.
songs.
yes,
Yeah.
Like-
just mouthing like
Like hot chicks just doing stand-up, like
That's-
karaoke style.
They make a living off of just mouthing movies and songs. It's like you didn't even sing with your voice. You literally did nothing but take from society. Let's put you inside a quilt bag and beat you with that. Let's do that.
and not
Fucking
the
sick
good
of it.
quilt
Yeah.
bag either.
I'm
Yeah.
not mad at hot women. Hot women, I love you. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, let's go
But-
to Benjamin Franklin's basement real quick.
Yeah,
The historical tour. Yeah, yeah.
it ain't cute.
You know what also isn't cute? New Madonna. Jesus Christ. You see her fucking face, bro?
So I saw the swelling was weird, and that happens when you get fixed. I saw a preview on some story that she got her lips done, her cheeks. She has like dimples. It looks like now. I mean, did you see the whole full? I didn't click
Yeah.
in. I didn't click in.
Yeah, she looks like
for
that,
a 60-year-old lady. I mean,
she looks like that Versace bitch now, bro.
no. So she like fucking really.
She went full blown.
It botched.
yeah.
It botched a little.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care what Madonna does. She's one of those weird rich people. So at one point, you get so rich that you can have everything. You just start getting weird with it.
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson
Would
did.
you still bang Madonna?
Oh yeah, of course.
Fucking Madonna, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'd bang her like a virgin,
I-
dude.
The whole time, I'd be wishing it was fucking
I
like
would
a
have to
virgin
put a
Madonna.
quilt bag over her face now, though.
Yes,
Like,
yes, she'll have one
Yeah.
already. So
I'm not
yeah.
going to get on her face for you. dude. I'll do that for me. Yeah, I'm a material girl, so of course I would still bang Madonna.
Yeah.
I'd still bang Cher.
If I could turn back time, you wouldn't have to, bitch. You're still hot. What you
see,
talking
I
about?
I believe in life after love.
You just gotta be a little bit more. You just gotta be a little more careful with her hips now. You know, particularly. You know,
Hey, I got a perfect
I'm not
match for
trying
her.
to fucking missionary style Paul either, but I'll go
Dude.
gentle with him if I did.
I always wear
understand.
my doggy pheromone cologne when I'm
Yeah.
here to attract
That's just
Gigi.
blood that spilled on him while he was making lunch. That's all it was.
There's a certain
Spattered.
way that you can do lady on her back and be safe, but you know, I mean, you can damage someone with it too. So
I feel like you should have gave me more credit for Life After Love line. But anyways, it's fine. You know, from that era that I had a crush on, I want to have sexual relations with.
tell me.
Elvira. She's hot.
Oh, she's
Elvira's
still hot.
Still hot.
So you know she's a quilt
Fuck.
bag, right?
Yeah, I know.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I could flip her like a pancake, bro.
I was just telling you the other night, Rhonda from USA Up All Night. Do you remember that? But then I look back
And Daisy Fuentes.
and Daisy Fuentes. But then
Ooh, yes.
yeah. What was the one chick? I think it was Daisy Fuentes. There was another chick on MTV that did the news, and she had a Spanish name, and she was hot. I forget who it was.
I don't know. Daisy Fuentes was the end all be all for me on
Well,
MTV.
she did the MTV Espanol for a while too, right? That's how
Fuentes?
she got started, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She did the Spanish language MTV, and then
I'm
and
just
then
saying
came
yes.
over.
I don't know.
I believe so.
I lied.
Well, I remember
I'm
my mom would
high.
come out and be like, "Why are you watching the Spanish MTV?" I'm like, "I don't know. I like these songs."
I actually love BET After Dark, bro. Uncensored music videos.
Sade,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
some fucking
god.
Soul for Real.
some seal.
Yes.
Kiss from a Rose. I'm kidding. They don't play that shit.
I am gonna fucking have the most erotic fucking jerk session while that's all playing, dude. Fuck yeah.
He's gonna look at my Facebook while he does it.
Nice. Daisy Fuentes.
Yeah, Fuentes, yeah.
Here we go.
Gas station stories.
Gas station
Right back
stories.
to Buc-ee's, baby.
Right back to Buc-ee's.
We kind of just did some gas station stories.
I have one. I think I've said this one on here, but so it's been a long time ago, and people don't listen to all of our episodes. So there used to be a gas station. You remember the American Mart? There's never an American there. And that's fine.
Except you, if you're there.
Yeah.
And it's in America.
Well, no Americans work there.
Okay.
I knew the owner because I'd stop there every day, and he asked me one time. He goes, "I'm thinking about getting food."
Hi, Mike. Hey, Mike. Mike.
Yeah,
Good day, Mike.
that's right. He was.
Mike.
This guy would say if you
Red
found
Bulls,
out
huh,
your
Mike?
name.
Good choice, Mike. You want some cigarettes, Mike? Okay, Mike. Got that for you, Mike. Right away, Mike.
Mike.
Like, I think this dude wanted to hook up with you. I don't know,
No,
man.
he did say if you told him your name, this guy would use your name more than any other word in every
I just
sentence.
never told him my name. He called me Buddy. It'd be Buddy. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Right. I even told him one time, I was like, "Hey, we stop fucking saying my name. I got warrants."
Oh,
Like,
Mike.
it's
I'm
weird.
sorry, Mike. I
In
don't want to
America,
offend
we
you,
don't-
Mike.
we say the name once. Hey, Mike, that's enough. Like, move on. But anyways, he asked me. He goes, "I'm thinking about getting food to sell here. Do you have any suggestions, or is there anything that you would buy specifically?" I was like, "I don't know, man. Maybe like those little sausage biscuits you put in the microwave because I'm usually on my way to work when I leave here." And he's like, "Okay." So like 2 weeks goes by, and I stop there one morning and get cigarettes. I go out to my car, and I bump into this really cute chick. And it was like one of those meet cute rom-com movie moments where she like drops her keys. We both been down to get it. And we start talking, and we're flirting, and I'm just about to...
Kiss me down by the moonlit twilight. Leave me.
Yes, exactly.
It was happening.
It was happening. And
Oh, kiss me.
I was definite she was going to give me her number. She was smiling. I was smiling. We're both laughing. And right when I'm about to ask, the door of the gas station opens, and the most deliverance-sounding voice I've ever heard goes, "Hey, boy." And I turn around. I'm like, me? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Boy.
And then he goes, "He said he got them sausage biscuits you demanded, so you better get in here and get some." I was like, first off, who the fuck are you calling boy? Second off, I didn't demand. I looked at her. I was like, I didn't demand shit. I don't know what he's
I
talking
don't fucking
about.
know these people. I've never been here before.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know. I don't even live
I
in
do
this
live in the
neighborhood.
neighborhood right here, though. But I've never seen
I live
these
right
guys
there,
before.
actually. But I was like, okay, thanks, man. Like, fuck off. Then he goes, "Don't forget your biscuits, boy," and goes back in the store. I was like, the fuck? And so I look at her, and I can see it's all ruined. It's all, and I just doubled down. And I was like, "You want to split a pack? There's two in there." And she's like,
I'm good.
she's like, "No, I'm okay." I was like, "Come on, let me be your sausage and your biscuit, baby."
Nice.
It
The
was
sausage
already-
biscuit, baby.
Yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't happen.
No, I
But,
imagine not.
yeah, who does that?
First
Who the
off,
fuck?
I would call the food service company and be like, "Did you just get like somebody new from Alabama working this route up here?" Because I mean, it was tensious.
It was very deliverancy. It was literally, he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, boy."
Hey, boy.
It's like,
Hey, boy.
I thought somebody was being racist. That's why I turned to look.
Did he
at her.
say
was
it more
talking
like
to
the
me.
way I'm saying? Like, hey, boy.
No, he said, "Hey, boy."
Boy.
Like the way I said it just
Like
now.
he was like, "Hey, I'll fucking fight you if you want." Like that was the tone it felt like.
I didn't take it like that. I just took it as like, I thought he was being racist to somebody.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, you are a Latino, so.
Yeah, but I look more Italian than Paul. So
That's
I
true.
also look more Korean than Paul somehow.
Was this girl white or Italian or Spanish or what?
She was white.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
She was
I got that vanilla fever,
Y'all stop
baby.
trying to take all of our beautiful ladies, man. Fuck y'all.
No, I'll trade you some, dude. What you got? I'll trade you. Take some of these white girls.
Hell yeah.
Fair.
They ain't cute no more. Let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Fuck yeah.
Time for crime stories, bitch. 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 Time for crime stories, bitch.
All right, another quilt bag news. No.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to
has
call
to
this
be-
episode, "You Can't Say That on Television."
I used to love that show. I actually have
That's
it,
a
like,
show.
some episodes watched through. What is it on? Is it on Disney or is it on Nickelodeon? It's on Nickelodeon.
It was on
so that means it's
Nickelodeon.
on Paramount Plus. That's right. Yep. All right, how about this? We've got ourselves a guy who's guilty of cutting off 37 man buns in one day, which might be a record.
Hell yeah,
And he
dude.
claims he was doing the Lord's work.
He was. He just shouldn't have to claim that.
The name of this guy sounds like somebody I feel like anybody would know. Craig Ledbetter.
That sounds like somebody running for like
I thought
county tax assessor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought your neighbor's name was Craig Ledbetter or some shit. Like that's
He,
how common
he looked
it
like
could
a
be.
Craig Ledbetter.
He sounds like the prayers I say every night. Make my leg better, please. Like, just-
He's like, I like leg better. Leg better. Shit, I wish my leg was better. Yeah.
When I was growing up, the sheriff in my town was Sheriff Ledbetter.
Ledbetter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just the word trendsetter was only popping in my head as a rhyme,
Yeah.
and it doesn't fit.
You fucked this opportunity up.
37 man buns. Now like once the man buns were chopped off their dumbs, now they're quilt bags, right? They have no identity anymore.
No,
Like,
they were quilt bags.
They were quilt
now
bags?
They're
Yes,
just.
I think they fell into a quilt bag category and ended up. I think he returned them back to men.
I'd
Maybe
like to-
afterwards.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd like to see their reactions when he cut their man buns.
Oh my god!
Like you said,
Right?
man buns, not ponytails, right? Man
Not
buns.
ponytails.
you said 37?
Men buns. Impressive.
So
right?
like, look how gay these
37
dudes.
stitches.
These
37 stitches.
Dude, look how gay these dudes are, bro. Like 37 times he cut someone's entire man, no fight.
And nobody kicked his ass.
No
fight. Nobody.
Dude, I mean, it's a fight on sight. You cut my fucking hair, dude. It's like
I feel like
I don't care.
straight guys are becoming more docile these days.
Yeah.
And I feel like an actual gay person would have killed him. Keep going. Let me take this
It's
from
it's that fluoride in the water, Mikey. It's making us all docile.
At first, I thought you were farting down your pant leg.
I was.
Did you seriously just
Like a bubble forming.
I was. That's why I let it go for a minute. I didn't know. It's just my dog being a dick.
I was like, all right, we're really
No.
open with each other here, man. 'Cause I can drum one up. All right. Burning trash. No, I'm on the upside now of the smells, so we'd be good to be beef. All right, Craig Ledbetter, whatever, we already know him. Facing criminal charges for cutting off men's man buns. Upon asking, Craig told reporters that he was indeed doing God's work as the men needed to stop posing as women. Obviously, the outlet doesn't necessarily share the opinions of Craig Ledbetter. They're just reporting the story. But
Does sound like they agree with him? I'm going to say what news source reported that?
Oh Jesus, he
Viral
looks
feed.
so happy.
He looks like he wants a man bun, and that's why.
I love going to jail, especially on the weekends. He's got that kind of.
He probably he was sent to that jail with that train cop. He was like, yes,
Yes, I'll go. We'll figure it out. All right, so Los Angeles. This is where it happened. L.A.
Oh, damn. He didn't even get a percent, not even the 1% of the man buns in his area.
No, yeah, 37.
Yeah.
No.
I can see how being in LA, you'd be
Dude.
like, fucking man buns.
That was one Starbucks line.
But what if he knocked out a bunch in like one
Yeah.
area like
He
that?
had
yeah,
to.
he was in
Totally.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to.
Dude, man bun kind of sounds like a slur for gay guys.
It sure does. Hey, what's up, man bun?
buns. Yeah.
What's up, man bun?
If somebody
Yeah.
called me man bun, I'd be like, hey, fuck you.
That sounds like a new term for prison wallet. So stick it in your man bun.
Hey, let me put this in your man bun, man. What you gonna do about it? All right, downtown L.A. too. On top of it, so he was seen running up to other men and cutting off their man buns by witnesses. Many men filled the police station to press charges against the culprit, Craig Ledbetter. They claim he attacked me and aggressively removed my top knot.
My top knot.
Top knot. That's what we're calling it
sounds
now.
like anybody that calls it a top knot sounds like they do that thing with their shirt where they pull the bottom up through here and they Ellie Mae it. They tie a little knot right here. Yeah. And they go swim in a cement pond.
I was going to
afterwards.
say the
Yeah.
the word top knot felt like they were kind of like putting a macho spin on it. So
Yeah.
like
Doesn't-
not a man, but no, it's a top knot. That's
That
my
doesn't
knot.
sound
Anyone that
macho at
says
all.
top knot is really a bottom knot.
yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
quilt bag motherfucker.
If they call it a top knot, a top they are not. Yeah.
There we go. There
Bars.
we go. That's
Yeah.
the way you can fucking tell now.
Yeah.
That's the identifier. Okay. So one of the people who lost their top knot claimed that they were in fear for their life.
Top
from
knot
this
sounds like your.
madman.
I'm sorry. Top knot sounds like your butt cherry. Like the first time you get banged, you bust your man hymen.
Top knot sounded like you were about to like fucking say it was like something cool, and then you just fell short of finishing the sentence. Like top knot.
Yeah, it sounds like you're tying a square knot while a dude's giving you dome.
It sounds like you're
Does
tying
that
a
guy have a mustache?
It sounds like you're tying a bandana
Handlebar.
like Aunt Jemima around your head while you're blowing a dude. That's a top knot.
A kerchief. Yeah. All right. So they went on the record. This person also said who feared their life. I hope that he gets the punishment he deserves for wounding me so viciously in my personality.
That's a quilt bag.
Okay,
Yeah.
Franklin Quilt Bag, shut the fuck up.
All right. Well, bad
I
news
would
for
say
Craig.
we're going to be in trouble for this episode, but I have nothing to lose. Literally, I have nothing.
at
So-
this stage.
Yeah.
Bad news for Craig. Each of the assaults came with. Now check this out. We talked about this the other day. You might have forgot. Each of these assaults can come with up to 18 months of jail time per top knot.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yes. Do the math. What's 18 times 37, Mike?
I'm too high to do it off the top of my head this time, but I'll do it right here.
All right.
Do it in the calculator. Was it 18 times 37?
That's it.
18 times 37.
Is that
That's
It's not 666, but ironically,
666.
ironically, you did pull up
I
the
think
devil
I'm-
while we're talking about quilt bagging. Okay, ironically.
no, it is. I did it again. 18 times 37. That's 666.
So 18 okay, and then divided by
The devil, Bobby Boucher.
divide by
divided by
12.
12. Divided by 12.
Divided by 12.
Yeah.
Just because you're scared of the devil. 55.5. That's funny how
He's
it works
looking
out.
at 55
55 and a half years.
total for this
For doing the
37
Lord's
man
work.
spree. Yes. Yeah, and on top of it, the Lord told him to do it. He's going to have to. Man, that's bullshit.
He literally made the earth a better place. Literally.
I feel like halfway through his sentence, he's gonna grow a man bun, dude. Straight
Might as
up.
well at that stage. And then
Yeah.
what if you cut it off each time in that 55 years and burn it like sage, like inside your cell?
I feel like
to
that's a
purify
more
it?
proper punishment is to make him have a man bun and dress metrosexual.
That
That's
would
a
be the
punishment.
perfect punishment.
And let him stay in public so that people can, like, it's legal for you to call him slurs.
Yeah, he has to have
Yeah.
an ankle bracelet with like Lisa Frank dolphin stickers on it and shit. You know, what I mean?
No, it's a rubber band with danglies from his man bun.
There it is.
Yeah.
And a,
Like
and a
charms hanging on his man
and
bun.
Crocs with pins. Yeah, for sure. All right.
He's got a little, like, I've seen Crocs have the testicles like truck nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a little nut sack hanging from his man bun back here.
Yeah, why not? He's fucking. He's doing the like. What is it? The fucking Edgar. He's got an Edgar haircut, and he fucking has nuts on the back. Because I don't want no nuts in my face. I like the nuts to hit me from behind.
yeah, parties in the back, baby.
I think if nuts are hitting you, it's gay either way, which is fine. Because that's a spoon feed some of you.
All right. So first off, the county didn't believe that this guy was like all there. So psychological evaluation later, and they were able to decide. No, he is. This guy's actually pretty legit. He's not crazy. He
Clearly not. He's sane. Also, did any of them pay him for the haircut? Yeah. They even get all he. The only,
restitution could be out here.
the
In
only-
reverse.
The only tips he got were the man buns.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
What if he was
Dude.
just trying to do like a good deed and like collect all the hair for like a drive for like
Imagine the brunch he destroyed just on this fucking man bun
a lot.
spree.
37 people had a bad breakfast that morning.
Hey,
for
those
sure.
weren't bottomless mimosas because those quilt bags were all bottoms. I won that round. I'll take that. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
All right. So one of the other men went on the record saying, he goes, and this is in quote. He says, "You cannot assault an Angelino and not have consequences." Literally, I guess they call themselves that Angelino.
I just learned that
Los
'cause
Angelins.
I just binged that show. I just binged the second
Is that a
season.
thing in Angelino?
Angelinos. I'd never heard that
That's
before.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's
all right,
very
so-
stupid.
That sounds like a quilt bag Italian guy. Hey, Angelino's coming through.
Hey, literally, he's coming through.
Why don't you do something like we got fucking Texans? I mean,
Yeah.
pretty simple, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just don't tell people you're from LA because that's super gay.
So okay,
Nobody
so
cares that you're from LA, just so you know.
You can't. Well, they want to make sure they can get like a discount on something. Maybe can't get a discount. From
no.
LA. Literally, dozens of men's lives have been forever altered negatively because of this. Years of therapy and hair regrowth is in the future for all of these victims.
Those are
Our hope is to thwart the aspirations of the next terrorist waiting for their turn by making an example of Craig Ledbetter. Fuck you, Craig, is what they say, basically.
you.
I'll say it too, but actually, Craig's kind of a hero
I
here.
like Craig. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And
man.
that your hair will grow back. Think about this. You're mad. No one should be just cutting your hair because that you didn't ask to. I get that. That's your right as an American quilt bag. You can do whatever you want. That's fine. But there's people starving in the street, and you're a victim because you got your hair cut. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Hey, Mike, I've been thinking about this for 5 minutes. Are they bottomless mimosas or ashless schnapps?
Touche. I'll give you that one.
All right. So in wrapping this up, they asked Craig, like, what would make you do this? And that's where he made his statement. He said, this morning the Lord spoke to me. He said he told me that men needed to stop posing as women. He told me that I was to be his soldier here on earth doing his work. I have done nothing wrong. I was doing the Lord's work. If you're going to take me to jail, you need to arrest God as well.
That wasn't the Lord. That was your homophobic neighbor.
Yeah, that was
He
actually
just broke into your apartment.
that was him just playing the Joe Rogan podcast in the morning.
Real out through the wall next door.
You can't fall asleep with all that testosterone going at once.
Oh, your sign, bro.
And off it goes. Wasn't that like a Cheech and Chong fucking episode too? Or one of the movies where he was like talking through the Jesus painting and he kept telling the guy what to do.
yeah, that was.
No, that's God talking to me. And he's
That was
like,
Paul Rodriguez.
go get me a carton of cigarettes.
Well, I could have sworn that was Ralph Barbosa's doing that voice.
Do
Is
what?
that? No, I was just.
Who's that?
I don't know, some guy.
Who? I've never heard. I've never heard.
I know that if famous comedians haven't heard of him,
Yeah.
then
It's probably because they're famous. It's probably
if
because
George Lopez doesn't know him, I mean, like,
Yeah,
come on.
I know.
I'm not bad. George I can't even say his name. Who's George Lopez? I don't even know who that is.
Say it again.
George Lopez.
Okay.
I had to focus.
Dude.
I had to hone in.
George Lopez has terrible skin. His face looks like a quilt bag, bro.
His fucking nose definitely looks like the pincushion for the fucking needles. That's
it
for
looks
sure.
bad.
Yeah, it's
It looks
fucked up, dude.
bad.
It looked like a fucking raspberry mixed with a fucking like a poison sumac right on the fucking tip of his nose.
Like you
Poison
snort
sumac
poison ivy.
sounds like a Native American stripper name.
It feels like a slur.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Get out here, you fucking sumac.
I like his stand up, but his new sitcom is trash. Hot dog shit. is
I
what
never
it is.
liked any of the
I hear
shows he
my
did.
roommate
That's-
watching it, and I'm like, "Aren't you Asian? Why are you watching this? It's terrible. It's so bad."
In closing on this, the local foundation in that area called Locks of Love heard of the issue. And
Yeah, what if he was cutting it off for cancer kids who had their hair
Well,
fall
hold
like
on a second.
chemo?
So, local Locks of Love Foundation is putting on a hair drive to try to create 37 faux man buns
Get
for
the
these.
fuck out of
these
here.
oh my God,
There's cancer kids that need that
there's
shit.
kids with cancer.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Fuck out of
Fuck
here!
you, Locks
Fuck
of
these
Love.
guys.
What the fuck, dude?
Ugh, that makes me sick. Fuck you. I'm done. That's.
Yeah,
What about the cancer kids?
they'll always be there.
No, they won't.
They're fine.
They have cancer. They won't always be
Someone will
there.
take their place. They're fine. you know.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of people
Holy
showing up for those events.
Shit.
That I want that to be my January 6th. I want to show up to that drive. I want to show up when they're getting their hair donated to them. You can also buy. I remember your wife gave me that fake man bun for Christmas one year. We
I
were
do remember.
having
Yeah.
fun with it. I put it on, and they're just like, "Hey, I'm gay" or whatever.
And it,
Paul Smith coming to you live from the Bunsurrection.
Welcome to the Bunsurrection's a good one too. Yeah.
yeah. Now I would have liked to seen the man bun fucking pictured on like a set of balls with a. I want to see it with my own eyes.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Quilt bag. He said he was confused earlier. So
Can't say quilt bag when I'm drinking something, dude. That's like an instant mushroom.
Quilt bag.
oh fuck. Well, that's crazy. What was a list of names you said? Guys? Welcome to the Bunsurrection. What was the other one? Something about quilt bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
whatever.
catch it in
We'll figure it
editing.
out. I'll
Yeah.
probably do something completely different because I'm ignorant.
Totally. Well, we named like 3 different things for the title of this episode, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I'll just make it Jason's gay.
There we go.
Paul eats dogs.
So when Paul's promoting this, he'd be like, "You might have cut me on my last episode of the Open Mic Podcast. We have crab. Now here's my next episode. Paul eat dogs.
Paul eat dogs.
Paul eat dog.
Paul eat dog. Yeah, it's gotta sound like how his mom probably says it. I hope that people just tune into this end part of the episode.
Yes.
And they don't realize that
Paul,
Paul
eat dog.
made these jokes earlier. Yeah, Paul eat dog.
It literally only makes us laugh.
That's like if Dat Fan cosplayed as Pauly Shore. Pauly dog.
Well, let's not give him any credit because he's terrible. So, all right, that's it. That's the episode. We're done.
It's gonna be out pretty quick, huh?
This will be out tomorrow. You promote your stuff, shows, media, all that.
I'll be in McNeil's Tavern when the show drops Wednesday night, 7 p.m. downtown Plano. Thursday, I'll be at the Addison Improv. Friday, Backdoor, then DCC, and Saturday, Backdoor, then DCC as well.
Backdoor.
And what's your social media?
At Paul Smith Comic. Or the new handle, Paul Eat Dog.
Paul Smith Comic, Paul Eat Dog.
You can't fucking spell Paul Smith comic. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you're fucking dumb.
Climb out of that quilt bag you're living in and take a look around.
Yeah, my new handle is Franklin Quilt Bag. You can find me.
My new handle is Quilt Bagger Vance. That's pretty good. I like that. Do us a favor, start the music. Just point anywhere in the room.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh, Jason sees it. Oh. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Frodo Quilt Bag, baby.
I saw it put the man bun on its balls right there.
Find us on social media. Find me first at Mikey B the Comic or same time, whatever. The day this drops, I'll be at Dan Silverleaf in Denton, 8 o'clock show. You're not going to come though. That's fine. March 2nd, I'll be at Fort Worth Hyenas, and March 18th or March 30th, I'll be at the Dallas Hyenas. There's other stuff. Check my Instagram at Mikey B the Comic. I'll post it on there. I'm posting a new flyer soon. You can also check Instagram for our podcast. If you're here, you should fucking know by now. At the Open Mic Podcast, M-I-K-E, not M-A-K-E.
They're going to
that's
the
not
wrong
right.
place now.
Oh, the Open Mic Podcast. I just make open duties on the floor.
I've been watching this great podcast called the Open Make Podcast. It's great. It shows you how to make stuff.
Yeah, actually, in Australia, we do go by the Open Mic Podcast. No, Open
Mike,
Mic.
it's Mike.
Yeah.
The Mike.
Mike.
Check out the Mike Podcast. I can't even do it.
M-Y-I-K-A.
M-A-I-Y-I-Y-O-U Quilt Bag K.
The Open Mike Podcast.
Yeah, every mate's open some quilt bag shit. You know?
I feel like we should get a counter on the bottom just to count how many times we said quilt bag. I said the episode at the
If
end
there's
of
any
it.
super fans, count my quilt bags. Is it?
Yeah.
Does it sound worse if I call you a quilt baggot? That's pretty terrible. He's choking on cat.
What you doing tonight? Shit, trying to get into some quilt bag action, baby. Shit.
So, anyways, just to sum up, at Mikey B the Comic, all social media, you can find me there, and at the Open Mic Podcast on all social media, M-I-K-E, except Twitter. Don't go to Twitter.
Fuck Twitter.
Delete your Twitter.
Yeah.
But I love Elon, but it's not because of that. Just
Other reasons.
Twitter sucks.
Yeah.
That's it. You got anything?
Tacos? Burritos? I don't know. No.
I'm glad that the last thing you said was racist. So, I'm more offended than that than the quilt bags.
Later, quilt bags. Right. Yeah.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
We're gay.